my name is Maya Sion. If you're new to my channel, and if you're not new, welcome back. This morning pretty much I ran across the video. Basically this girl watched an abortion happen, and at the beginning of the video the girl asks her if she is pro-choice or pro-life, and the girl responded and she said pro-choice. And towards the end of the video her whole opinion changed based on what she saw. I started thinking to myself, like, what would my answer be if somebody asked me if I was pro-choice or pro-life? And I can honestly say I don't know. I think I should have, you know, an educated answer since this is such a prevalent topic right now. I just wanted to watch the video for myself, give you guys a live, genuine, honest reaction, and we'll just talk about it at the end and see if I come to a decision. I also have no idea what that process looks like. Full transparency, I've never had an abortion. I've never had to even deal with that decision. I'm pulling it up on my iPad. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna just look up what happens during... Oh my gosh, this looks so much more realistic than the one I saw online. You guys, I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my god. Okay. 4.3 abortions for every live birth. Oh my god. Ah! Oh! Okay, no. Okay, I've seen enough. Okay. I think I just thought it was like a partial illustration, but they also included a picture of a real baby after it's aborted. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. This is really scary. Can I watch the cartoon version? This is on YouTube.
This is a sulfur plant. A sulfur plant is made of stainless steel. This is a grasping instrument. When it gets a hold of something, it does not let go.
You guys, I have to pause this because I don't even know if I could watch this. I don't even know what possessed me to make this video. Okay. If you're still watching this video, don't look it up. Don't look it up. I don't even know if I should make this video anymore. Like, I did not think I was gonna see that. I honestly can cry right now. It makes me really sad. I'm just thinking about the women who have had to go through this procedure, and for whatever reason everything is going through my head right now. My mom makes me appreciate my mom. This is super sensitive for me because super early in my life, right, I was basically told that like one of my parents wanted someone to have an abortion. My mom had 2 girls and I was her third. When she was pregnant with me, my dad had started another relationship with my current stepmother. Love that for us. Yeah, I think he, you know, brought the idea up to my mother and she refused. She said no. She said, if I have to struggle with these 3 kids, oof. Ew, oh my god, I do not want to be on the internet crying like this. She's like, I'm not going to do that to one of my kids. You know, she said if she has to struggle with these 3, that she will do that. She will do whatever it takes. And so she did. You know, obviously I'm here. She had me. And there was times where I was like so upset. But I think I always like appreciated her for that, and I appreciated my life knowing that like it could have been snatched from me, it could have been taken from me. So like that has always led me to be, I don't want to say if I'm pro-choice, if I'm pro-life, like, because it sounds like if I'm pro something that I'm anti the other. And what I will say is, if I were to have become pregnant, I would not have an abortion because my specific story and my experience, I am the product of a mom saying no. That being the situation, I couldn't turn around and do that. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope it makes sense to you guys why I personally feel that way. I hope you guys can respect that decision knowing what you know about me. That being said, I never ever looked at people who chose to go that route. I never blame them because I don't know what put them in that situation. There have to be a lot of reasons why they felt strongly enough to do that. And the women in my life who have done that, I don't think of them as any less. You know, if anything, I think we need to hug on them a little more and just be there for them. And this is making me even want to like reach out to my friends who have gone through that, especially the women who've been through it multiple times. You know, like this has completely shifted so much of my mentality. I also think that people who are trying to like force their beliefs on other people, that is not right. Like, you can't try to make someone feel guilty for something that you have no idea about. It's not right to attack someone for their beliefs or their choices. I will say that the aftermath, the pain of dealing with something like that is also something I would never wish upon a person. And if I would ever advise someone to or against something, I would want to make sure that they are educated and making sure that they're fully aware of what that decision means. I'm gonna share some of the comments with you guys since I still am trying to wrap my brain around what the heck I just watched. This one said, 10 years ago I had a second trimester abortion. It was the worst. It haunted me for years. I cried daily. I was selfish and thinking only of myself. I regret it. Someone said, please educate your friends and strangers alike. Everyone, get informed and be a voice for the voiceless. I was raped and abortion is not an alternative to get away through the pain. I now have a precious 6-year-old boy that gives light and new hope for me. Since he was born, I was enlightened and became happier and successful. My dark days have ended. This is the last comment I'm gonna read. Choose life. Many of my friends in their 30s and 40s who had abortions in their early 20s regret their decision. It has led to extreme depression and 2 of them not being able to have children after they had the abortion. Please know and understand the facts before proceeding with an abortion. There are countless families who would love to adopt a child because they can't have one of their own. Be informed and don't let politicians or the elite who believe the world is already overcrowded influence your decision. I pray you do the right thing. I'm not sure if they show these videos to people who are in Planned Parenthood, and if they don't, I think they definitely, that should be a part of the process, is like education and showing them this is what's gonna happen, this is what's going on. I thought, honestly, honest to God, I knew that there was 2 types of abortions, that you either take a pill, and when you take that pill, pretty much what happens is like the same way girls get their period. You basically just like bleed the baby out. Maybe the baby disintegrated into like a little, back to being an egg or something, and just comes out as like a clump of blood and you don't even notice. And then the other part, I thought that like a hanger like object was put and the baby was pulled out. Another thing that I kind of wanted to touch on is just that I know a lot of women, after dealing with this procedure, deal with regret for years. There was a comment that I really wanted to share. I had an abortion in my early 20s. It's one of the greatest regrets of my life. I'm now married and have been blessed with 3 amazing sons. Every year on October 6, my heart sinks and my mind wonders. The what if, the thought of having a 9-year-old now. So many emotions. I have repented and asked for forgiveness. Knowing my baby is safe in the arms of Jesus has brought me some peace. I've been called a hypocrite for now advocating for life and not making the choice to kill. But when you know better, you do better. Having gone through the experience, the emotions, and the guilt, I feel like I'm pretty equipped to educate women on this topic. To any woman out there struggling and having the thoughts of abortion, I promise you it will not make you feel better. It won't relieve you of anything. It will eat away at you forever. Please reach out for help, for resources, for support. I'm glad women who do share their voice and share their stories like this for other women like me, like you, like, you know, maybe your sister or your cousin, to know what that could mean. It's not just a procedure. There is more things that go into it. Women need to use their voice and need to speak up about this, even if it's within their own community. You could save someone's life. You could save someone from years of suffering. You could save someone from regret. I have quite a few friends that have been through this procedure, and I honestly feel like a horrible friend because I never knew that like that is what they went through. I'm hurt. I like feel that their pain. And one of my friends actually told me that I was allowed to kind of share what she told me, and she basically said like, Maya, never do that, like never do this. I sit and I ask God every day, why am I still here? And I feel like God is mad at me. She's like, I ask for forgiveness for this thing every single day. And seeing her in that pain, you know, crying and it just so broken, you know. What are we choosing? When we're making a choice, do we know what we're actually choosing? And I don't think the point of this is for people to ask if you're pro this, pro that. Like, we just need to be there for each other. I think if everybody felt so supported, people wouldn't have to face these types of decisions on their own, and we could actually be there for each other. If you're someone who feels like you're struggling with this or you have struggled with this, I want you to feel supported, and I want for you to like get the help that you need to get through this. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.